This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Florida Gators against the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Pratt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, both teams are in the top 10. This SEC matchup is going to be hard. He said we have to eliminate all penalties at the line of scrimmage and be the most efficient version of ourselves all season. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out. It's Young. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They start this playoff game with a pass. Moves out of the pocket. First play taking a deep shot. Makes the grab downfield for a huge gain on the right. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joel showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard. He was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be second and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. A short completion at the tight end. And now the defense able to bring him down. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
I love that idea from the play callers. Just get to a slant on third down. Work the inside shoulder of the defender. The quarterback just needs to be on time. What I really love about it, Chris, is it can set up the double move later in the game. Watch for the slant and go. We call that sluggo. That's coming up later.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just get rid of it. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Sees an opening. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Really love this play design on third down. You get into a 3-by-1 formation and try to get your best player in a one-on-one situation on the backside.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Important second down play coming up. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. The tight end has got it. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I don't mind the throw there on 1st down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
Here comes the rush. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. To throw, it's Levitt. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. The Gators offense retakes the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Tough running to get the 1st down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Dropping back, it's Jones. He makes the grab. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Another big play from this running back in the passing game. It's been working all season long, Joel. This defense has to have an answer for it today.
Chris, if you're going to be a modern running back that is considered to be a great player, you've got to not only run the ball well, you've got to catch it out of the backfield. And he does that so well. Good, clean route right here, right over the middle on this angle route. You can see his hands. He does a great job after the catch. He is a threat regardless of how he touches it.
Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. A handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback from the outside.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, when you get down here inside of the red zone, you've got to know as a quarterback that all these windows are going to be tighter. Look at the timing with which he's got to play. If you're late at all, that window is going to close, and right there, the contact creates an incompletion.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air. It's Levitt. He's going for a big play downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Here he goes. Touchdown, LSU. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a great throw by this quarterback and a great read as well. You see the tight end. He's open down the field, and he just gives him the ball on time and on target. He's able to take it into the end zone. I tell you what, these tight ends that can play, and in particular down the field, they are such a weapon, and you can see why. That is a matchup nightmare for the defense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Past the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
With the catch, it's Wilson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 with a 6-yard completion. Quarterback drops back. That ball snagged for a completion. The Gators churn out another 1st down.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. The The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around. It's a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
And the Gators line up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
You know, Chris, on the stat sheet, that shows up as an incompletion, but I think it's a really solid play and read from that quarterback. There's nothing there, and there's no reason to force the ball. You're down inside of the red zone. You might as well live to snap it another down, and here you just create second down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. To throw, it's Jones. The pocket breaking down. On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, what a huge stop from this defense. Chris, this is basically a turnover. You feel like this offense was going to get points, at least 3. They go for it on 4th down, and they're able to get the backfield and sack the quarterback. I'll tell you what, this is going to provide a huge lift for that entire sideline going forward.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. But 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards.
He's got breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your start going, that's a huge plus.
Bringing it out. It's Young. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Jones. Running out of time in the pocket. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
You've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but
he escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
The mentality of a quarterback once you hit the red zone has to change, and taking a sack like that, you just don't want to do it. You're obviously putting yourself in a more difficult...
Points in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Powers into the end zone. And they'll set up with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back. It's Jones. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Not going to run another play. Quarterback kneels down and they head to the locker room. Second down play coming up. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.